Students, today we are coming to a very important section of biology class for that NEET preparation. That is biological classification of the plant kingdom. Okay, this is one of the important topic, and you have to carefully listen to this. And once if you do the same procedure, you will never forget for 1.5 year. The method is with a lot of teachers and lecturers and different group of people. They have taken a lot of pain and organized and arranged, and I am only a compiling part of it. My job is only to compile it, and it is so interesting to know this method. I have not seen this type of method of teaching anywhere. That anyway, I am going to submit the same thing. I am thankful for the Department of Botany in Vijaya College for the this project. Okay, this is a biological classification. See the classification. When I say classification, whole world, the world, all plants or animal, you have to group it. Now here we are going to group the plant. Okay, there are different system were there. There are different systems. This type of classification they have done in Roman time, very old time, and gradually different module classification they've developed. Therefore, from how you have started begin the classification. I'll tell you how to start that. What is the earlier classification? This is the first classification done by Aristotle. Aristotle classification. He classified the living thing into what? Plants and animals. Plant and animal. Okay, I am using this type of symbol. A plant I may use like this, plant, and animal will have a tail or like that. Okay, this is for our own symbol. Okay, now what he did is, plant he divided into 3 groups: herbs, shrubs, and trees. That means herbs, shrubs, and trees. Okay, what is this herbs? These are what? Small plants, very very small. And what about the height of the herbs? Less than 1 feet. You can. This is less than 1 feet. Is called herbs. H-E-R here. R is missing. Herbs. Okay. And again, what? There is no branches. Very rare. Branches are very very rare. That is called herbs. See, don't get confused with herb. Is not is equal to herbal. What is herbal? Herbals are medicinal plants. Herbals are medicinal plants. Herbal is different from herbs. Remember very very carefully in this one, right? Okay. Herbal is not same. Herbal is what? Connected to medicinal plants. Shrubs is what? An example, rose, because it is a bunch of thick plants, small plants. You have seen the rose plants. How is that? Okay, brinjal plants and all the flowering plants and all what? Majority of the plants are called shrubs. And I need not explain what the tree is. Okay. But if you have to describe this, what tree contains trunk, then what? Lot of branches. Right? These are the classification of Aristotle. Classification. This is the earliest classification. Then he classified the plant like this. What about the animal? Animals. He classified what? With red blood. Animals with red blood and without red blood. Cockroach. Right? Lizard or cockroach is an example. And therefore, animal is classified like red blood and without red blood. Now, there were lot of problem in this Aristotle. This Aristotle classification, there was a lot of problem. Therefore, there's a new classification. Next classification, what? Done by Linnaeus. What he did, he also classified into two kingdom classification. He did it. That is what? Plant kingdom and animal kingdom classification. But in the examination, if they ask, the credit, full credit goes to, don't write Aristotle. Aristotle classification. What is the credit goes to classification? The first classification, what? You have to do actual credit. Credit goes to Linnaeus. Okay. But here also there were some problems as arise. The next, we go to the next classification. The examination, who is the person for classification who started? Carolus Linnaeus, you have to say. Right? He is the person. Don't mention Aristotle. Okay? Next classification. See, they may ask you, where the problem started for him? That is the main thing you have to know, because of Euglena. See, Euglena behaves both like plant as well as animal. Where you are going to put it? That was the big question they were asking. Everybody were asking. The next, coming to the fungus. Fungus also same problem. There is fungi, you write it, fungi. Why? Because it has cell wall. That is a plant character. Here it has, Euglena have both the character of plant as well as animal. Fungi also same thing. Example, it has a cell wall. Because its cell wall it has, this is the plant character. Plant character. What about the animal characters? Animal character means they are heterotrophs. That means what? What are heterotrophs? They cannot prepare their own food. They cannot, heterotrophs, because they have to depend on that. They cannot prepare their own food. Therefore, fungus, where you are going to do? It has both plant character and animal character. In the examination, they will ask you, what are the problems arised in the two kingdom Linnaeus classification? What are the two problems arised? You have to tell which one. Give two example. Euglena, it has both plant and animal character, and fungi, it also have plant character and animal character. Which is the plant character you can mention? It got cell wall. Here, what is animal character? It's called heterotroph. That means it cannot prepare their own food. See, these are the questions they have asked in the NEET. Problem, it looks simple, but very, very the answer should be very focused. Got it? Students, they'll study everything. Main thing is, see, they have given one different spelling also. Here E comes here, yes, you come here, so you have to identify the spelling also. Okay? Now, these are the questions. See, I have taken the question. See, the lessons are so formed. When you learn this lesson, you'll be almost answering all the questions in that NEET exams. From the question, the lessons has been classified, right? All the gaps filled by other informations, and these are the answers for those questions. Therefore, carefully you go through this. Okay. Once after going through that, you read the textbook or your guide or discuss with your teachers. Okay. They may ask you also what is demerits of this, because they could not classify the fungus and euglena, right? Euglena and fungi. That you have to mention. What is the demerit? See, next comes three type of three classification system. That is two classification system. This is three kingdom classification. Who is the person? I'll write the spelling. You know how to pronounce. ERNS, Ernest Haeckel. I don't know. See, please check the spelling. I am recollecting my own way, and this bit difficult. Haeckel, I think, right? Ernest Haeckel. He has done the three type of three system of classification. Three system of classification. Now, Ernst Haeckel, this scientist, he did the three of classification. First one is what? Protista, right? That is the one. Protista. What he did is, what is Protista? He grouped all the unicellular organism in one particular group, that is called Protista. Okay. See, in this unicellular organism only we get this second one too. Plantae, 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 and Animale, 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 right? Both it will come here together. Everything is added here only, and proteus here. But why these two are necessary, I'll tell you now, right? See, this is called prokaryotic cells. That is, it will not have a nucleus. Okay. Example, bacteria, you take it. That is prokaryotic cell. It will not have nucleus, nuclear membranes and all. Only nucleoid. Only will be there. That is present. Example, bacteria. Bacteria, I'll write like this. One B1 vector, bacteria. For virus, I'm going to write like this. Okay. See, bacteria and virus dimensions are different. It is in virus in nano scale. This is micro scale. This is nano. Okay. This is micro. Understood? Therefore, maybe 10,000 virus can fill in one bacteria. Remember. Okay. It means here what? As you again I'm telling you, this is a prokaryotic cell. I'll tell you what is prokaryotic cell. It will not have nucleus, nucleolus they will not have. Then cell membranes also will not be there, or nuclear membranes will not be there. All that bacteria you have to know. Okay. Animilla, he did not mention much about that. Okay. Next type of classification will go. See, next classification is what? Cape Land classification. This is what? This is three kingdom, no? This is four kingdom classification. You will add one thing. Which one? Monera you will add. That is Monera, you will add. Again next it comes, you write as it is, Protista, then Plantae and Animalia, right? You add all this. Now this is called four kingdom classification. Here Monera, where all are prokaryotic cells. Here as usual it is unicellular eukaryotic, right? Prokaryotic, this is prokaryotic, this is Protista, eukaryotics, unicellular and all. Remaining and all as it is. See, now the question is where you have to keep fungi. That is a big problem. Therefore, Whittaker classification, Whittaker's classification, this is 5 kingdom classification. Just you introduced here again. He has introduced here. That is 1 Monera, second Protista, third comes fungi, fourth comes Plantae, fifth comes Animalia. You understood? Now gradually it is developing. See how classification. Therefore, you go through once again from the beginning. Okay, you have to recollect these names. Okay, in that order. They will give in the order also which classification came, Aristotle or Ernest or okay, they mix it and they'll give. But you must know the chronological order how it has come. That is another important thing. They want to know whether in NEET, they want to know whether you have systematically studied the topic. Okay. As usual, you write. It's called prokaryotes. And here again, unicellular eukaryotics. This is prokaryotic, this is eukaryotics. It will come. Okay, see, same thing is repeating it here. But fungi is what? Eukaryotic organism, but this is heterotrophs. That is an extra thing, right? This is also eukaryotic only, but heterotrophs. It's not prokaryotic. They may confuse so. Fungus is not a prokaryotic. It is a eukaryotic, but it is a heterotrophs. Okay? Only one modification here. What he did is in Plantae and Animalia. Yes, same type of classification, but multicellular plant and multicellular animal is included. Okay, therefore you must know the classification. That once you do that